Hello and welcome everybody to another video.
Now who made Dookie in the urinal?
It was Drake. Um, but all kidding aside, we're gonna sit here and talk about some things. I think people need to be. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but first and foremost, I hope everyone's doing well and kind of working on something on the side here. Hopefully everyone's doing well, and at the end of the day, I hope this video finds everybody one way, shape, or form. Um, Maybe those people that are like in my shoes or uh, fruit fly, um, getting warmer weather, so they're starting to come out more. But anyways, hopefully this video will find it a learning tool for people who may uh, be going through similar or through kind of the same thing that I'm going through. Um, but uh, so we're gonna talk about some things. We got podcast coming up on Sunday. It's gonna be me hosting with my guests are gonna be Drake, T Wolf, and Reggie. Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time, so that'll be 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be going live a little bit later tonight with some zombies. Gonna try and push through it, and I first and foremost I want to apologize for the lack of content, but I've been going through some things, and that's why I haven't really been dropping content as much this week. I've been kind of trying to wrap my head around everything, and the hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Um, but as y'all know, I went to New York. I had to take care of some things, some business, and got that resolved. Um, so came back with a really positive mindset. Felt great. Felt refreshed. Felt like I could breathe again. But not even 24 hours after I got back, the shit just started coming right back to me. Like every direction, I'm getting hit with nonsense from every which way direction, and I'm not sure why. Like, I get it. We all go through things. We all have problems. We all have issues. We all have things in life. I get it. But every time I start getting on the up and up, people are trying to tear me back down, and the last couple days has really been challenging for me. Um, Nothing against the individual, but um, I haven't talked to this person in 3 or 4 years, and then all of a sudden, just comes out of the woodwork. Um, I thought we were past that. We're all adults, right? But whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. Um, I just hope life might treat him a little bit better, a little more fair. Uh, I think people get angry over the smallest things. Um, but I'm telling you, like, I don't know what it is, but I've lost friendships because how I am, who I am, how I talk. people don't come watch my content because of how I present myself and stuff. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm me. Nobody's gonna break me. I let people do that before, and it's not gonna happen anymore. And people are starting to get pissed because I'm not bending my knee to them. Take that as you will. If the shoe fits, wear it proudly. But I don't trust anybody anymore. Like, nobody. Like, there's very few people that are in my circle. Because it seems like every time I start relaxing a little bit, people come out the woodworks and want to start shit, right? And after a while, that mentally gets to you. And I'm going through some really bad shit, like some dark thoughts, and just I'm in a real bad spot right now. And I don't know why. We'll be talking more about it on the podcast, and maybe the guests can shine some light, but I don't know why people feel like they've got to continuously just attack me for no apparent reason, or criticize me for how I do things, how I talk, and I don't think it's fair. Nobody's going to them and saying, "Oh, you can't talk to people like that," or like who are people to judge? Like, I'm sorry, but the gaming community nowadays is total shit. It's so toxic. 5M makes you friends, they say. No, it don't. Brings the bitches out at fucking moonlight. 5M is a fucking nightmare. I have a private project I'm working on. It's not going to be open to the public because too many bitches fucking ruined it. Too many complainers, just too much toxic. And then, the moment I speak up and say no, it's suddenly not okay. The expectation levels are, like, ridiculous. Call of Duty is getting to be that way, and you can't even enjoy a game now without hackers, cheaters, toxic players. Like, I don't get it. People say they're your friends, but the moment you fart in the wrong direction, they stab you in the fucking back. And, there was an acquaintance that I've been talking with, and got up here in the head a little bit, and now my shit's like all fucked up. Like, I don't know where I'm going. Don't I take day by day, and it's just not cool. Like, you're seeing other people succeed, but the moment you start succeeding, people try to knock you down and tear you down, and there's just no need for it. There's no need for it at all. And I think, and I'm not speaking indirectly about one or two people here. This is just from sitting back watching. Like, that's what I do. I sit back and I watch. I listen. I may not always talk, but I listen. And let me tell you, there's other people that can vouch that I've taken some serious fucking punches over and over and over and over. What isn't good for me is good for them. And I'm done. Like, mentally, I am fucking shot. I come on, I stream, I try to put out great content for y'all. I try to be the best that I can be. Even now, like, all the inner rage and all the depression and holding back the tears and shit. Like it's a fucking challenge. And let me tell you, I think we we as a human race need to stop the bullshit and start being kind to one another. Stop being fake. Stop being a little pussy over small shit. Um, if you're so worried about something, then make sure you have all your ducks in a row and your T's crossed and your I's dotted before you go causing problems. Because there can be consequences to that. You know, um, and I'm just gonna start removing people, and I think that I don't owe anybody a fucking answer. Like, usually everybody, like, I'm the guy people go to for problem solving, and I don't have any fucking answers for anybody right now. Like, I don't even have answers for myself. And that's a hard thing to chew on, because I've always had answers for problems. I've always been a fighter. I've always been a problem solver for many people. Always sit and listen. But when I'm going through something, I'm in a fucking corner by myself. Why? Because I protect myself. Because I've been burned so many fucking times by people who say they're my friends, or I'm like family to them, and I get fucking treated like crap because of who I am. So this is more of a mental awareness thing for people that might be struggling, either the same scenarios I'm dealing with or some kind of mental health. One way or another, we're all dealing with something. But I feel like I don't know what it is. If people think I'm an easy target, but I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. And like I said, we'll dive more into some things Sunday's podcast, and it's either gonna go one way or another. And I'm saying publicly, I'm fucking done. You're not gonna break me. You're not gonna do whatever it is you think you might want to do. Keep taking punches at me. Like, if you want to continue being a keyboard warrior and destroy people's lives and attempt to do things, there are consequences, and I promise you, there will be action. Not just me, but others that I've seen it happen to. It's actually a crime for some of these things that people are doing to people. People's expectations. Like, I go on people's streams and sitting there, hyping them up and the dude's trying to make good fucking content, and fucking there's people in his chat. I'm not gonna mention names. I don't do that anymore. But the constant, I give this guy major props because he just does it with a grain of salt. I wish I had how he could deal with it. Like, he just brushes it off. Like, some people can do it, some people can't. But it always pisses me off when I hear, "Oh, don't let people get to you." Don't, motherfuckers. Like, I've been dealing with this shit between getting bullied, picked on, a target on my back since I was a fucking kid. I've dealt with this my whole life, and some dumbass will comment, "Oh, you're fucking weak." No, motherfucker, I'm not. I'm not weak at all. It takes a real man to come out and fucking talk about shit. So, to all the haters, I mean, fuck off, dude. Like, leave people alone. If you're jealous because people are doing something that you may not be working for you, then go find something else to fucking do. Don't be ruining people's fucking hopes and dreams. Like, who the fuck are you? You know? Who the fuck are you to sit there and judge because somebody's making COD content and you're gonna slam the guy because didn't have something or because you don't like the game? Like, fuck off. Um, that goes for FiveM too. If you got an issue with something that I'm doing or somebody else is doing, fuck off. Go get under a bridge and fucking cry over it. Like, that's why I don't play LSPDFR anymore. LSPDFR is a completely overwhelming, childish, toxic fucking environment, and it's fucking trash. Like, same thing with FiveM. FiveM is nothing but fucking crybabies. You don't have something in their expectations, they fucking cry over it. You fart in the wind, they cry over it. It's a bunch of fucking toddlers, dude. Like you claim, these people claim they're adults, but they're acting like they're fucking 5 years old, and they're fucking with people emotionally and mentally. Like, and if you think that's bullshit, like, then you're only fooling yourself. But I'm telling you, your people's actions, they don't realize, they think it's funny, but at the end of the day, that could really do something to somebody. You know, they could go from a happy-go-lucky person and be like me, fucking mentally fucking exhausted. But enough on that. But I think we as a human race need to stop the bullshit. Stop nitpicking over the tiniest little stuff. I keep clinging on to hope. I keep clinging on for answers, for a breakthrough, and nothing's gotten easier. I got severe bags under my eyes because I'm fucking exhausted. Like, I do sleep, but not very well. I'm in constant fucking pain, fighting to get insurance. You know, there's only so much I can do, but and the song that's playing in the background, like, that song reflects a lot. Like, I love Shinedown. Like, a lot of their songs hit me very hard because same with Linkin Park. And I think people as a whole, need to just knock the foolishness off and stop crying over every single goddamn thing. Because you know what? At the end of the day, when you die, you're going to be answering, not to me, not to your relatives or your friends or anything. You're going to be answering the man upstairs. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to be judged, whether you think so or not, whether you believe or not. That's fine. That's your options. But at the end of the day, you're going to get judged. And it doesn't matter what I say. It's going to matter what he says. And you can sit here and pretend that, oh, yeah, I'm a somebody and I'll be acquitted for my sins. Nope, not until you do the correct steps. So, but yeah, I think people just need to I think people need to smarten the fuck up and stop fucking with people. And like I said, this isn't directed at anybody. This is just me talking about everything that I've been going through and seeing other people going through. But if you want to think it's you, that's on you, not me. And take it or leave it. But I feel like I need to talk about it because I see other people in my shoes. You know, they get criticized for they're trying to better themselves and stuff. They get knocked down. They deal with it better than I can, and you know what? Great for them. But people say I don't have a backbone. Oh, bullshit! If y'all knew the stories, everything that I fucking went through, and we all go through stuff as a kid. It's not a cop out. It's not an excuse. It's none of that bullshit. So don't even sit there and play that card. Everything I have, I've had to fight to get. I always have to fight. Always, always, always. And I just see other people just getting shit handed left and right. And, does it bother me? Yeah. But do I hold it against? No. It is what it is. But I don't really hold on to grudges per se. I try to be the responsible person and talk it out, but sometimes people can't be mature enough and sit there and talk. They want to act like they're 5, so and I'm starting to think at this point in time, like, I started the channel over. Y'all remember, some of you original OGs were on my first channel. I was monetizing everything, and I started over. Had trolls come in on my second channel. Shut that down. Here we are on the third. I'm currently sitting at 135 subscribers, and I am busting my ass trying to be a better person day in, day out. And I feel like I'm just hitting a fucking stone wall. I'm trying to meet new faces, trying to game with new people, but man, I met some cool cats just the other day, last week, playing Call of Duty public live servers games, and I'm telling you guys, I think it's coming to a point where I'm not quite sure about myself. Like, I severely think I'm broken, and people just want to continuously to knock me down, and that fucking kills. It fucking kills, because let me tell you, I'm fucking tired. And I've been the last 2 or 3 days, whew. And that little situation I was talking about earlier didn't help matters, but it's over, it's done with, hopefully. But the other thing that's really kind of triggered things, whew. I might get upset, I might get mad, I might get depressed, I might cry. Takes a real man to cry. I don't care who you are. Takes a real man to show emotions, but I have tried to mend things that I've done wrong. Openly apologize to everybody, and it's just, I feel like it's different. It's different. Like, I'm an outsider looking in, and I think I'm doing my own thing. Some people try to keep up with my flow, but let me tell you, you can't. You can try, but I have my own twist on things, and there's nobody that can duplicate that. Who I am and the way I am is me, Yeah, that's at the end of the day. You can try and copy me, do whatever, but it's there's only one me, and not sure where that one version of me's going, because right now I'm so fucking twisted. I have hate, I have anger, I have disappointment, I have depression, I have hurt. It's not a good combination. Oh yeah, well, you need someone to talk to. You can always say, I don't trust anybody. Nobody. Because almost 98% of the people I trusted has stabbed me in the back or turn their head the other way for something stupid. So I don't believe that whole, oh, I'm here to listen if you need. No. But hopefully when I stream later that I'll snap out of this little temporary moment I'm in right now. But I think this needed to be heard. I think feelings should be validated, and if you can't validate your feelings, then who the fuck are you? People keep telling me to stop explaining myself to people. I don't explain, but that's the side of me. I've always been that way. I always explain everything, whether it's a good action, bad action, whatever. I always feel like I have to explain, and I'm trying like hell to stop, because it doesn't do any good when you sit there and explain yourself, because they just use it in your face and try and destroy you. You might make me cry, you might make me pissed, but you're not going to break me. If anyone's going to break me, it's going to be myself. I'm not giving anyone the beneficial fact of that. You're not going to get that satisfactory. You're not going to break me. If anyone's going to break me, it's going to be me. It might have actions to do with it from whoever, but you're not getting credit for it. Plain and fucking simple. So keep being a dick. Live your miserable lives. Take that shit elsewhere. Punish yourself. Stop punishing other people who are trying to make entertainment and people's lives better. Yeah, I can sit here and laugh at the end of the day and make content and fucking make y'all laugh. It makes me feel better making y'all laugh, but deep down when I'm done and shut this all down, I'm fucking laying there thinking, well, shit. When's it gonna be my turn to shine? When's it gonna be my turn to be happy? Oh, well, it's all in your head. Damn right it is in my head, because y'all keep fucking putting it there, and you keep putting me in these situations where I have to sit here and pull a Sheldon and fucking come out with 42 algorithms, because that's how my brain works. My brain is overthinking all the time. I have slight brain damage from the stroke that I had, and my brain's always constantly thinking A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on a repeat cycle. You could be sitting there telling me a story, and I'm sitting there analyzing your shit as you're talking. And when's it going to be my turn to be happy? Everyone says, oh, well, happiness is defined on how you live your life, which is partially true. But when you've not had a fair shot at life and keep getting shit thrown at you, what are you supposed to do? What the fuck are you supposed to do? And I'm really trying my hardest right now not to break, but how much more does one person have to take before they finally fucking snap? I mean, think about it. Some people have known me for 2 or 3 years. Some people have known me longer. Have seen some of the shit that I've gone through that most people probably wouldn't be able to go through without being on some serious fucking hard drugs or an alcoholic. I can attest, I don't do hard drugs and I don't fucking drink. I used to occasionally drink Hennessy every now and then before I had my issues, health issues. I don't smoke cigarettes. It's been almost 13 years since I've touched a cigarette. I have no escape. YouTube is my escape, and some people just are trying to fucking ruin it for me, and I don't know why. But shame on you. Like, shame on the people that sit there and troll people for no fucking reason. Like, and it really does affect people. Like I said, some people can deal with it better than most. I can deal with a lot of shit. Ask anybody that knows me personally, knows me. Like, knows me. I've dealt with a lot of shit for a long fucking time. Keep throwing it at me, and you're just wasting your time. Like I said, you ain't gonna get credit if I do break and something happens to me. But you're not gonna get credit for that. I promise you that. I'm not gonna give you the benefit of getting credit for that. So with that going forward, I think we're gonna end the video here. It's been long enough. Sorry about the ranting, but I think people really need to see exactly what mental health looks like when you're at a fucking dead end and you feel like you're backed against a wall with nowhere to go. Because people want to keep fucking constantly just trying to bring you down to their level. And they're trying to break you and want you to quit, don't want you to succeed. Grow up. Grow up. We're all living one life, trying to make it the best that we can. And you have no right to sit there and try and destroy others. And I'm going to be working on a project to help combat against people that go out of their way to do shit like that to people and be held accountable. I've already shot out several emails to a couple different organizations to start bringing more awareness to this, because YouTube doesn't do nothing about it. You report them, they don't do nothing. But they don't really protect their content creators. They don't. They just let people walk all over these content creators. It leads to suicides and whatever, or people just dropping their channels and quitting. And YouTube doesn't do nothing about it. And but I'm aiming to work on some things to start combating to all the trolls. And yeah, I get it. There's always gonna be trolls. There's always gonna be haters. I mean, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. But at the end of the day, there's a limit to that. So, but I've reached out to a couple different things and trying to figure out a way to start combating this, since social media doesn't want to do a damn thing about it. Start holding people accountable and realizing that what they do does affect people. Some show it, some don't. Unfortunately, I'm one of the ones that can show my anger very quickly. If somebody pisses me off, it's part of the Italian side of me, baby. But you know what? I'm not ashamed of who I am. I wish I had a better life. That's the only thing I wish I had. A better fucking life. I wish I wasn't in the disabled state that I'm in. I miss fucking working. More than a lot of you might think. Like, I wish I could fucking go back to work. In a heartbeat, I would. But I'm currently working on things, and I'm gonna share my story with some of these different organizations, and hopefully something's gonna get done. Start locking people up. You want to act like an ass on the internet and threaten people and think you're the tough guy. Well, hopefully them days are going to be coming to an end here very soon. So just remember, every action leads to a reaction. But I hope this finds people that might be struggling with mental health. And just know that, and I hate using the stigma, because a lot of people, some of the therapists I used to see back in the day used to say this, oh, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, how long is the motherfucking tunnel? You know? We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I don't care who you are, but going forward with that, you know, if you're going through mental health, you try to find that one person that you could talk to. If you don't, seek help. Like, if you can. Sometimes asking for help is harder than it looks. It's not easy. Asking for help can be very terrifying. It can, especially like in my circumstances where I've asked for help and gotten burned later on, and shit's just thrown right back in my face. Like, I've got no family support. I'm the black sheep of the family. You know, my grandfather just recently passed away back in October, and I couldn't make it, and everyone got pissed off at me because I didn't have the transportation needs. Like, everybody got bent out of hell over it, and I'm still getting treated like shit. But that's been my whole life, my whole story. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but people want to always constantly treat me like shit, and I'm fucking over it, and I don't know where I stand at this point as far as a human fucking being, because I'm so fucking broken. I don't know which way I'm farting anymore. Like, so going forward, start being nicer to people. Stop being an ass. There's just no need for it. Life is short enough as it is. But just remember, actions lead to reactions. So you might think you're safe. There's gonna be no consequences, but if I get my way, oh, believe me, people are gonna start dealing with the consequences of their actions, and they're gonna be the ones sitting there crying, wishing that they hadn't tried to ruin somebody's life, or tried to be a smartass over the internet. So yeah, y'all take care and have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Toodles.